How to do a spring roll to neck transfer. Prerequisites necessary to do this trick include hooping in foot lasso position above your back, as well as knowing how to do a foot to neck transfer and a spring roll. When performing a spring roll, the momentum generated from doing a forward roll is lost when stopped with your hands and feet. As you roll onto your back, instead of stopping momentum, you can use the momentum to your advantage by continuing your forward roll up into the hoop, transferring the hoop to your neck. By doing so, you allow your body to complete a forward roll, which can reduce the impact your body absorbs when suddenly stopping momentum. Warning: there is a high likelihood the hoop will hit your head when attempting this trick. When first starting out, I recommend using a 1/2 inch size tubing or a smaller, lighter tubing for your hoop to prevent injury. In this tutorial, I will demonstrate this trick spinning the hoop clockwise around my body. This trick can also be performed spinning the hoop counterclockwise by doing the steps in the opposite direction. To prevent injury, make sure you practice this trick on a soft surface. To get started, get into a foot lasso position bent over with your hoop. Next, do the steps to do a forward spring roll. Make sure to keep your head off the ground when rolling. However, you can touch your head to the ground as a reference point before you start your roll. Otherwise, do not roll on your head. As you roll onto your back, keep your hooping foot raised in the air to allow yourself space to duck into the hoop. At this point, the hoop has traveled about 1 hoop revolution since the beginning of this trick. To transfer the hoop to your neck, it will take another hoop revolution. Instead of using your hands to stop momentum, tuck your hands in, making sure not to obstruct the rotation of the hoop. One way to do this is by crossing your arms up against your chest as you roll onto your back. If need be, you can use your vision to see where the hole of the hoop is to transfer it to your neck. Tucking in your head, use your forward momentum to roll up into the hoop. To complete this trick, do the steps to execute a foot to neck transfer. Ducking your head into the hoop, transfer the hoop to your neck, making sure to lift your chin up. Finish your forward roll sitting up straight. When ending this trick, you can also finish sitting up in a legs crossed position. If you are struggling with making the transfer to your neck, make sure that you are sliding your hooping foot out the same direction you spin your hoop. Otherwise, it's easy for the hoop to get caught on your foot, causing the hoop to fall. Also, once your head is in the hoop, make sure to quickly lift your head and chin up to maintain the hoop around your neck. Trying different size hoops can also impact your success rate with this trick. What's neat about a spring roll to neck transfer is that it's a great transition into other tricks. For example, you can transfer the hoop back to your foot, going into a shoulder stand, also known as a Statue of Liberty pose. Or it can be a quick transition to on-the-body hooping. There are many possibilities that can arise from this trick. I recommend exploring and creating your own. That concludes my tutorial on how to do a spring roll to neck transfer. Thank you and enjoy.